the best cryptocurrencies to buy on the dip. There's no getting around it. Cryptocurrencies had an absolutely devastating start to the year, as many of the world's top digital assets swiftly fell into bear market territory. To make matters worse, this sell-off coincided with a broader decline in the stock market, the worst January for stocks since the depths of the financial crisis in 2008. If anything, the first month of the year should underscore the high risk tolerance that crypto investors need to have. If a 30 decline in a month is too volatile for your liking or would force you to sell out, this is the wrong asset class for you. But for those willing to accept high risk in a bumpy ride, February looks like an excellent entry point for top cryptos. Here are 7 of the best cryptocurrencies to buy now. In this asset class, Bitcoin is one of the few tried and true blue chip coins you can buy. Aside from being the first ever cryptocurrency, Bitcoin also became the first that CME Group Inc. offered futures contracts on, the first to have a US based exchange traded fund following its price movements, and the first crypto that an S&P 500 company put on its balance sheet. The latter is probably the most important catalyst to note. Tesla Inc. before announced in February 2021 that it had purchased $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. BTC was trading at around $39,000. Every time Bitcoin trades for less than $39,000, it's a buying opportunity. With $2.7 trillion in cash on the balance sheet of S&P 500 companies, and corporate finance diversifies from dollars to Bitcoin over the next few years, there is great potential to do. Without Ethereum, there is no list of the best cryptocurrencies to buy. This platform hosts Ethereum. This is the second most valuable cipher with a market capitalization of about $300 billion at the time of writing. The January crypto crash briefly put ETH down more than 50% from its November all-time high of $4,891, the most widely used blockchain in existence. Ethereum is central to exciting and emerging areas like decentralized finance, or DEFI, smart contracts, and non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, with a huge advantage in network adoption over rivals. Numerous decentralized applications, or dApps, are built on top of the network, giving it staying power. Ethereum's biggest shortcoming is its proof of work protocol, which makes transactions energy efficient and inexpensive, but a shift to the faster and cheaper proof of stake protocol is underway. Solana is one of Ethereum's most serious competitors, boasting a fast network with a growing number of dApps. Although Solana's most compelling advantages at the moment are its programmer-friendly compatibility with the easy-to-code Rust language and its rock-bottom transaction fees in comparison to Ethereum, Solana is also an early contender to become one of the preferred networks for blockchain-based games, which could yield huge usage and in turn spark major demand for the Sol token if successful. Solana is still down more than 60% from its record high just a few months ago, but the chances of a rise to Solana's previous high of $260 are much greater than BTC or ETH. However, Solana's network suffers from rapid growth, price volatility, and bots, and has recently experienced about 5 dozen critical outages, so not all are suns and rainbows. If the avalanche is sufficient for the youngest member of the Forbes 400, it should be a good candidate to buy for one of the top cryptocurrencies. Sam Bankman-Fried, 29-year-old co-founder and CEO of cryptocurrency exchange FTX, with an estimated net worth of $22.5 billion, praised both Solana and Avalanche in a recent interview with Decrypt. Bankman-Fried believes Avalanche is fulfilling its explosive promise in 2022. I think there is a world that will definitely be big, he told the outlets. Avalanche's low rates and ability to run smart contracts should help us gain market share for Ethereum until the long-awaited upgrade to Ethereum 2.0 arrives. Like most ciphers, AVAX is very unstable. The 52-week low was $9.34, and the 52-week high was $146.22, which is currently around $70. Unlike the is Dogecoin, a meme-inspired cryptocurrency that enjoyed legendary execution in 2021. Of course, the easy come, easy go adage applies here as well, and Doge is down 80% from its all-time high just 9 months ago. While certainly only the most speculative crypto investors should consider buying Dogecoin, it still managed to maintain enough value to be worth about $19 billion, good enough to be a top 10 crypto by market cap when stablecoins are removed from the equation. And, as superficial as it sounds, the continued endorsement of Tesla CEO Elon Musk is actually worth something, especially if he can attract more and more developers to the Doge ecosystem. Just last month, Tesla began accepting payment in Dogecoin for some of its merchandise. Cryptocurrency is a digital currency that shares the same general purpose as physical currency, which is to act as a medium of exchange. People can use cryptocurrencies to pay for goods and services, but digital currencies are well known as speculative types of investment assets. Cryptocurrency, also known as crypt, uses blockchain technology to record transactions in a ledger system. A distinguishing feature of this technology is that it prevents cryptocurrencies from being manipulated or controlled by a single entity. This important aspect of cryptography keeps online transactions secure and makes it nearly impossible to forge digital currencies. There are thousands of cryptocurrencies listed today. Others continue to enter the market. Examples of popular and more commonly traded cryptocurrencies include altcoin options such as Bitcoin or Ethereum, Litecoin, and Solana, offering indirect exposure to cryptocurrencies. Crypto ETFs are also available in the following markets. Bpro Shares Bitcoin Strategy ETF is the first exchange traded fund to track Bitcoin prices. Currently, the SEC only approves crypto ETFs that do not directly own Bitcoin. Instead, they own futures contracts that allow the fund to gain exposure to Bitcoin prices without owning cryptocurrencies. The futures contract expires. That is, ETFs must roll back those futures contracts to later maturities. This exposes the fund to rollover risk, notably when the futures curve is upward sloping. Some of the more popular forms of cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin, use mining to generate new units and are built on their own blockchain. Like Bitcoin, some digital currencies have a limited supply of coins, which can create demand and support their perceived value. For example, Bitcoin supply is capped at 21 million. Most altcoins are produced in the same way as Bitcoin and share similar characteristics. However, some altcoins may use a different process to produce and validate blocks of transactions. For example, Ether is the cryptocurrency of the Ethereum network, which uses decentralized applications or dApps to create contracts that automatically enforce their clauses. Fundamental analysis for cryptocurrency is not exactly the same as the traditional approach of measuring the intrinsic value of a business. However, investors can analyze certain crypto valuation metrics such as market cap, trading volume, hash rate, number of active addresses, and transaction value and fees. Market capitalization, also known as network value, the crypto market cap is calculated by multiplying the total number of coins that have been mined by the current price of a cryptocurrency coin. Trading volume, crypto trading volume is a measure of the number of coins that have been exchanged during a given trading day. Hash rate, used on proof of work cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum, the hash rate is a measure of efficiency in mining coins and processing transactions. Thus, a crypto's hash rate can be used in assessing the strength of a blockchain network. Active addresses, this metric measures the blockchain addresses that are active in a given period of time. An easy way to calculate the active address of a cryptocurrency is to sum the number of sending and receiving addresses for different time periods such as day, week, month, and analyze activity to assess interest in a particular cryptocurrency, that is, transaction fees. Miners are financially rewarded for the large amount of processing power and energy needed to support cryptocurrency networks. The cost of cryptocurrency mining increases over time. Therefore,